Happy New Year! We've got our bits for pasta making. This is the day after Boxing Day. As you can see, we're not at home, we're at Doug's parents'. We had Christmas Day with my mum at our house, and then we had Boxing Day yesterday here at Doug's parents', and then we all stayed the night. We've got up, we've got ready, we've all had breakfast, just getting our bits together now to get packed up in the car. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. We need to get you dressed, don't we?
Am I going to put on this?
It's only been a week and a bit since I last vlogged, but it feels like forever. How have you all been? Did you have a nice Christmas and did you have a nice New Year's? This vlog will loosely be a weekly, probably a lot shorter than my usual weeklies and a bit more fragmented.
Why?
See you again next weekend. Said goodbye to everyone, and we're not going home just yet because we're booked in to see the panto. So we're heading straight to the theatre. It's another day now. It's actually a couple of days since I last vlogged. Yesterday we didn't get out of our pyjamas. We were at home all day. We hunkered down because it was really rainy and stormy outside, and we spent the day just doing our own thing. Delilah was playing with all her new toys, making slime, colouring, puzzles, and I spent a lot of it knitting. I started making a sock from this yarn that is really soft. I don't know what I'd use it for, and I thought, let's try making a sock. So I've got a third of a sock here, and then I started making my jumper, which is the marble jumper from Petty Knit. I have done this slightly wrong, so I may have to restart. So yeah, after a few busy, really lovely but busy few days, we had a day where we just didn't get ready and we just lazed around the house. There's a poppy there. That was very bright. This morning has been much the same, except I've actually got up and ready for the day because Delilah's off out with my mum for the afternoon. Oh, it's really sunny. I come in, hello, there you can see me if I crouch down. My mum has a day out planned with Delilah. They're off out this afternoon. We don't know what we're doing, but we just thought it would be nice to get out. So I don't know what we're going to do. I've got myself dressed. I've had a few of you asking me if I will show the bits that I got for my birthday and Christmas. I have some bits up here that I still need to put away. This ornament on top was from Doug's mum to Delilah. Actually, let's get this on the tree. I'm not sure if there are going to be many branches that want to hold this up. It's getting a little bit floppy. To be honest, our trees do really well considering it's between a radiator and a fireplace, and they do tend to last quite long. Okay, that branch might just do. These two are up here. I'm not sure. What are you guys doing?
Making backgrounds for my toys.
Are you doing some pictures? Leave them to it. These were for Christmas from Doug's mum. She had me for Secret Santa. There's this gorgeous book, who I didn't realise. So I found this book on a knitting website and I thought it looked lovely. Little did I know that this is actually a book written by a YouTuber that I've been watching and I'm subscribed to. I saw her in lots of the pictures and I thought, well, hang on, I know this person. I won't show you everything, but as I remember throughout the vlog, I'll show you bits and bobs. And this is the other thing that she got me. I have been eyeing up this photo frame from Oliver Bonus for a very long time. It's a pink stripy frame. Just thought it was really nice. Someone I follow has her wedding photo in this and it looks really pretty in there. I don't know what photo I'm going to put in this. Thought it would look nice on the shelf in our living room. As much as this pains me, I'm going to have to, I could try and unpick, sort of unknit what I've done. I think I'm just going to unravel it and start again. If you can hear a lot of banging and shouting, it's just Doug and Delilah upstairs. Whilst I do this, I thought I'd sit down and have a chat. I wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who sent me a birthday message. I had a really lovely couple of days. I'd booked us a room at the Pig Hotel, the one in Canterbury. It's gone down as one of my favourite hotels. It was so nice. For those of you who follow me on Instagram and saw the stories, so I won't share them all. Maybe I'll save them to a highlight, so for those of you who missed them and want to go have a look at my Instagram stories from my birthday, because I did a birthday roundup and just posted a few pictures and things from our stay at the Pig. Stayed in one of the huts, and they all had wreaths on the door, and when we arrived at our room, Doug had told them it was my birthday, and so they left freshly baked cookies for us. And in the evening we made the most of the log fire. We lit the fire and we had a bubble bath next to the fire. It was a definition of cozy. It was so nice. So yeah, just a really lovely birthday. And present wise from Doug, he actually bought me, let's see if I can find the artist, he had a print commissioned for me, and it's quite abstract. It's currently safely tucked away underneath our bed, and so I don't want to get it out now, but when we frame it I'll show you. And then he very last minute booked us tickets to go see Dermot Kennedy next, I think in March. I've been looking for tickets and can only find US tour dates, and he released some UK ones just before Christmas. How I missed it I don't know, but Doug had an advert for it, and so he bought them. So yeah, I've got Dermot Kennedy tickets and the commissioned piece. This jumper's made out of 3 different yarns. So this yarn, and this yarn. I feel like this vlog's going to get better as it goes on, so bear with me. Just sort of dipping my toes back in the water. It's only been a week and a bit since I last vlogged, but it feels like a lifetime ago. I'm going to start casting back on to my needles and get this made back into a collar. I'm very aware that most of you who watch my vlogs don't care about knitting and really couldn't care less. So I will stop talking about knitting now. But yeah, apart from trying to get out the house a bit later, just get some fresh air, this is probably all I'm going to do today. What have you and Daddy been doing upstairs?
Playing.
You're such a pickle. Is that what you were chucking against your head? What, so did you get to chuck this at Daddy's head, or was he just chucking it at your head?
Both.
Both. Sounds like a good game. So you're doing a tour?
Yeah.
It's a little bit dusty. I have to excuse
this
the dustiness. I like the kitchen.
This is the kitchen. There's a lamp right there. There's also a little table. This is one of the bedrooms, and this is the bathroom. This is the baby's bedroom. This is the living room. There's a soft carpet. It's really soft. There's also a shelf with hangers, and I've put some of this stuff on there.
Well, that from Father Christmas, didn't you? That kaleidoscope. It's very cool. Shall I try and show the vlog?
Yeah.
There's lots of you. Ooh. Should I show them the Christmas tree? The Christmas tree looks cool, doesn't it?
Do this one.
Oh, the Christmas tree. Okay. One more.
Ooh.
We're both at a bit of a loss with what to do. We just know we want to get out of the house. So we're going to take the, and yes, I have my birthday balloons up here. We're going to take the print that Doug had commissioned to get framed. I'm going to take these ones out. Can't fully see the colour because there's paper over the top protecting it, but this is the piece. It's been a while since I last wore my big brown coat, but I feel like having it change. I'm going to wear this bag. I'm going to look very colourful, aren't I? I'm going to wear this bag, which I've not used in months. Let's see what's inside. We have tissues, train tickets, tampons, a pad, a concealer, the cap of a film, what would you call them? A film canister thing. we have some paracetamol, another train ticket, a receipt for every return, more tissue, some post office return receipts. No luck at the framing shop because they were closed. Google says they close at 4, but they closed at 2. It's turned into a lovely evening. You're right down there. It's getting the fire going, and we've stuck on A Christmas Carol on Sky.
No, you need to hear what he's about to say.
We are booked on for a weights class. It's not often Doug and I get to go to workout classes together, so whenever we can, we sometimes go to either a spin class or weights class. We need to pop to the shop and get some bits for dinner. My mum bought us a pasta making machine for Christmas, and we thought we would give it a go this evening. We need to get pasta flour and some other bits. As it's almost lunchtime, we might go out for lunch or just grab some brunch before heading home. Thank you. I left my umbrella in the car, so I'm using my scarf to keep my hair dry. Grabbed coffee and made a reservation for lunch. All the drinks.
Let's get ready. So it is one movement from here straight up overhead. Seconds. Then you get 30 seconds of total resting. Nice, everybody. To the top on that double snatch. Letting your body know it's saying left and step back into your right bungee.
Class finished and we have come for some lunch. Feeling good after that class. Yeah. It's just what I needed. I feel like we've not moved much the last few days. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
So we've gone for the same today. We've both got smashed avocado with poached egg. Doug has some pancetta and I've gone for a side of halloumi. Lunch was yummy. Very much needed, and I'm very much in need of a shower. We've got our bits for pasta making. We have also bought some cake from the cafe. They didn't have any boxes, so it's probably a little bit smushed. But I got some. They always have the best cake. Oh yes, it is a little bit smushed. Grabbed some honey and walnut cake, and then in here we have bits to make pasta. We've got eggs and found some pasta flour, and then the other ingredients for the pasta sauce that I'm going to make. All showered, changed. My face might be looking a bit red because I've just washed it. I put a teeny tiny bit of CC cream under my eyes and a little bit of mascara on in an attempt to make me look a bit more awake. I'm going to get the bits ready for our pasta. I've dug out an old recipe that I used to make all the time. A couple of years ago I popped all of these magazine cuttings. As you can see, some of them are really old and well loved. I put them all in this folder, and one that I used to make all the time, yeah, this mushroom and lentil pappardelle bolognese was one of our favourites. Made sure we've got all the ingredients on this list. I did get home to some parcels which I have opened already. A lovely viewer sent us this book, or well, they sent Delilah this book. I love this tissue paper. I will leave her Instagram in the description. And it's called Imaginary Friends. It's written and illustrated by her. It looks like a really sweet book. So I'm looking forward to reading that with Delilah. In here I ordered the my other favourite diptyque candle. I'm going to light this. This is vanilla, and this is my other favourite one, Fer de Bois. Came with a couple of freebies. It's a little sample of their rich butter for the body. It's a body butter and a hand wash. Oh my goodness, that was a close one. on top of my water bottle, on top of a toaster. I need some music. What should we listen to? We did actually attempt to make pasta was it New Year's?
Yeah.
Yeah. a few years ago, a few years back. We tried to make pasta. We tried to make, is it ravioli?
Yeah.
We tried to make ravioli. We thought we'd rolled it out thin enough, but then once we cooked it, it was really puffed up and it just wasn't very nice. But now we have our pasta machine. We're going to give it another go. We have our giant piece of cake. 300 grams. Ah! Yeah, we'll make a well in the centre and put the egg into it.
You had a tripod.
If only I had 3 tripods upstairs that I could use.
What's it say next?
Oh, I don't know. Using the tips of your fingers, mix the eggs with the flour.
Now we're all between my hands.
Patrick Swayze.
What a ghost.
Ow! That's so romantic. Dad's going to finish off kneading I was about to say the bread, the pasta. I'm going to make a start on the pasta sauce because then once it's done, it's done. It's only just gone 3, but I can make it now and then it will be ready for later. It's been so long since I've made this. I can't quite remember what to do, but I do remember I need a food processor. You don't actually need a food processor, but if you have one, it does make it a lot quicker. And I get to use my new pan, which was a Christmas present from Doug. It's the pan version of the pot that he bought me last year. Let's get these in the food processor, whiz them up. I don't have an online recipe that I can share. I will try and remember to write it in the description. So I've just stirred in the mushrooms. I've got the lentils, I've got a stock cube in there, some tomato puree. I'm going to add a can of tomatoes. We've come to clean the car. Well, Doug's come to clean the car, and instead of staying home, I've decided to come for the trip. We're just waiting for the jet wash to be free. I feel like a child whose parent has come to clean the car and I've gone, oh, can I come with you? Wild Friday night, I know. Flung on this jumper, still have my dungarees on, and I am in socks and my Birkenstocks. So he's hoping I don't need to leave the car. We would go through the car wash, however, we have a crack on our windscreen. It's not so bad that we shouldn't be driving with it, but it's about this big. We're booked in to get it fixed, the whole windscreen replaced next week. When we were driving to Canterbury, something hit our windscreen when we were on the motorway and cracked it. I feel like the car wash could make it worse because it gets quite hot, doesn't it, and it goes directly onto the windscreen, whereas Doug can jet wash around it and make sure he doesn't make the crack worse. So yeah, he's just out there. I would help him, but there's only one brush and there's only one jet wash, so I'm just sat in here whilst he gets the car nice and clean. Got 15 seconds left. Go, go, go! Time to make our pasta. I'm not too sure what we're doing. Doug's read the instructions.
Yes. So this is our roller. We need to roll it first. We need to get a small rectangle of dough.
Chef Doug. So we just keep doing that until it gets... Then how do we know how thin it needs to be?
Right, now...
This is a little bit wrinkly, but we have a big sheet of pasta dough. It worked. But then what? Shit now. What do we do now?
Just leave it like that.
It needs much more flour.
Yeah, you know when we roll it through and then
look,
dust it with flour, maybe we'll just put a bit more flour in.
Some bits are fine and some bits are sticking together. So we're going to add more flour. Our sauce has just been on the stove simmering. We have pasta.
You could probably do perfect little pizzas. Don't forget the other end of it. Good?
It doesn't look the most appetising. Oh, I would call that a success. Look who's home.
Once upon a time, she saw a shooting star and made a wish. Popped out the book. It rained and rained.
Oh.
Ah! It's squishing my ear! Out my ear! Out my ear!
Look at us matching. Good morning. It's New Year's Eve. I keep wanting to say Christmas Eve. It's New Year's Eve and we're having another very slow one. Just stuck the Bake Off Christmas special on and I'm going to sit here and continue my puzzle that I started the other day whilst I have my morning coffee. And we've got our matching jammies on, haven't we? Which I only noticed last night had been sent to us. I've made another Jim Jams order with Sleepy Dough because Delilah has grown out of so many of her PJs. So I bought a few new pairs and I put them away in her wardrobe, and last night when I got her pyjamas out, these fell out with them. And yeah, I didn't realise that she had added these to our order, which was really lovely of her.
Getting Mommy's camera. Are doing a puzzle. This is how it looks so far.
It's quite tricky.
Yeah, it is.
Doug's joined me. We're trying to find the rest of the edge pieces. I've managed to do some of the house. Delilah got me this puzzle for Christmas and she said she got it because she wanted it to remind me of our snow day, and she said it also had my favourite birds on, robins. Are you off now? Got your bag of chalk? Have fun! For lunch today I have all the things that you want on a really drizzly, grey, stormy day. I've got one of our favourite soups and I've made myself a little salad, and then I've made myself a tuna, onion and cheese toasty, and then I have some of our favourite crisps, the black truffle and olive oil ones from M&S. Doug and Delilah have just got back from climbing. We were meant to go ice skating. Well, we hadn't booked tickets because the weather has been quite bad all week, so we've just been playing it by eye. I tend to go ice skating every kind of around New Year's, and we're going to try and go tomorrow because the weather is horrible today. I don't know if you can hear the wind and the rain on the window, but it is so stormy outside. So Doug took Delilah climbing instead. Later on we're going to go to Doug's parents, see them and go for dinner, and they've got some friends round, and then we'll come back here later on. Okay, that'll do, and that'll probably all have dropped out in the next half an hour. Hello, Pickle!
Hello, do you want to see it?
Yeah, I've just remembered it's time to put the new 2023 calendar up on the fridge. Our last 2 or 3 calendars have been from Hand and Palm, and finally this year there's a magnet option, because the last handful of years I've had to put my own magnets on the back to stick them onto the fridge, and this year it's already got a magnet. Pop that there.
Are we there? Croissant!
I like that picture.
There's a croissant.
I need to let those dry. Delilah and I have just been doing each other's nails. She requested white sparkly nails, so I've just done her nails. I thought whilst I come up here and tidy up my makeup from earlier, I know that's not the best angle, I thought I would have a chat with you now, because I don't know when I don't know if I'll have a moment to talk later. New Year is long gone, but I hope you all had a nice New Year's and holidays, and I'm still going to aim to vlog in January, but you might not see a huge amount from us, because now Christmas has been and gone. I can now focus on wedding planning, and I would quite like to, because I did a little bit in kind of end of November, and then once Vlogmas began and Christmas and everything, I had to just put everything on hold in terms of wedding. I also wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who continue to watch the channel and have tuned in during 2022, and hopefully continue to watch us in 2023. It's still absolutely chucking it down. Doug and Delilah have just run to the car. Dog's going to pull out because I can't get in on my side. And then I'm going to leg it to the car. Lots of toys and things for Delilah. But we have said if she wants to have a snooze at Nana and Pops's, she can. Oh, right, I need to, oh God, I haven't even got the keys. Hang on.
To see it Father Christmas.
It is 20 to 11 and we are making our way back home. Currently got Radio 6 on. Not quite sure, it's interesting music. Let's get dry. Changed into pyjamas, got the Christmas chockies. This is Delilah's first New Year's staying up until midnight. Is Jules Holland not on?
Yeah, half an hour.
Oh, half an hour. So waiting for Jules Holland to come on, and then we'll switch over to the BBC and watch the fireworks in London. I always get really emotional watching the London fireworks. It's when they do the roundup of the year, of the past year, and there's all the music, and it feels really, I don't know, it just feels really sentimental, and I always end up sat here on New Year's Eve crying. We have 10 minutes. We're officially 10 minutes until midnight. 2, 1. Happy New Year. Happy New Year!
An old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne?